Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility.
Nobody ever remembers me.
How do they never remember me? I'm the administrator.
And then he runs out of the room crying. And she's like, well, I guess that kind of solved itself. Whatever.
Hey, Signalis. I'm Time. He's Cable. Last time we beat the first boss, and then a robot man pushed us down an elevator shaft, and now we are a different character in first-person view. We fell asleep in class, and they just kind of left us here until, like, midnight or whatever it is.
We're trying to find James to get back that knife.
Erica is probably waiting in the library for me.
Nobody here can read, so it's a very quiet place to meet up.
Yeah. They never downloaded the reading module.
Isn't Issa human?
Maybe? I guess she probably is.
Oh, I wish this was the classroom that had the secret window, the two-way glass with the guy at the desk with a gun watching him the whole time. That was pretty dystopian.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the Can't go in there. Suspiciously red door.
Boy, I hope this looks good when you bump the brightness.
Yeah, it's a little dark.
Pretty dark in here.
Can't go in there. Can't go in there.
Look at that eyeball.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, eyeball? He's like, look at this. They didn't finish painting that one spot. Look at that one spot right there. They didn't finish painting it.
Laufen in den Corridon. Corridoren verboten.
I'm assuming that means no running in the halls.
Yeah. Front Sector C. Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School. This is a high school? This is a high school?
No running in the halls.
The bibliothèque. Whoop.
Oh, baby.
Oh, there are several people in there. Wearing gas masks and hazing one of the other students, apparently.
They're etching witch on her desk, and it's like, this is going to end up real bad for you guys.
Okay.
Whoops, you're not allowed to see what happens next.
No,
that's censored.
Fine. Oh, there are...
I can't believe you pushed me down the same elevator shaft like 4 times.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of other bodies in there.
It's just copies. I fall for it. Every time I just get lost in his dreamy eyes.
They made him too hot.
They programmed me to recognize him as supremely attractive. As a robot, I have no choice.
Regardless of how actually attractive he is.
I'm kind of whatever about it if I'm being objective, but my brain tells me to be attracted, so I have no choice. I'm a robot. It sucks. I hate being a robot.
Okay, I still have a pretty good amount of pistol ammo. Go in there. Go in there.
It's like if you take out that programming, next time you see him, he just looks like a troll, like an ogre.
Okay, you said troll, and my mind went to the troll face instead of that.
I mean, I guess that works with what he just did to you. He did just troll you pretty hard. I called it immediately, but you gullible fools wouldn't listen to me. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you.
Hair spray?
Those are either 2 sticks of thermite or nunchucks.
That is 2 sticks of thermite, in fact.
Should have been nunchucks.
Thermite nunchucks.
They could still be nunchucks if you tried hard enough.
Oh, no space to carry. Maintenance key.
Why do they even bother taking pictures if they all kind of look just the same?
They do all look the same, except, like, slightly different hair.
Why isn't that just a QR code, actually?
Why isn't it just a QR code? Oh, this is out, so I'm gonna drop that.
How come these key cards aren't just like QR codes, just on like a square of plastic, and then like the robots immediately just insta-read it when they look at it?
Yeah. That sounds way easier, but I mean, these are the same robots that instead of just like downloading instructions into their brain, they had like a physical pamphlet for how to use your own body.
See, these are things that I'd do if I had a robot protagonist. I'd be like, if these robots were like running around doing all this complicated stuff on their own, like unsupervised, how would the world have stuff to cater to that? And be like, well, QR codes, basically.
Yeah.
On everything. If this is an area where only the robots would be hanging out, they wouldn't have actual, like, language that we could read as humans on the walls. They just have, like, numbers and QR codes everywhere.
Yeah, they just kind of scan it and get all the info.
And if they wanted to, if they picked up a thing, it would like have something in it that like Wi-Fi connects to their brain and downloads the information they need to use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like a quick burst of information just signals out. That's what I'd do.
Oh,
and it would always have enough energy to do that because when they grabbed it, like some of their ambient battery power would like charge it through their hand, like their palm. So you get creative with robots, guys. You can do whatever the hell you want, honestly. This game's pretty cool, though.
This looks complicated. Yeah, this is pretty
Already
good
scrolling the walkthrough. I mean, I'm deciphering it. I'm not going to tell you right away. You got to figure it out on your own, kid. It's only if you get stuck that I'll tell you.
Looks like an engine for powering a looping paternoster lisp system. I may need to find a hint for this elsewhere in the level first. I use the maintenance key and I can go this way. Oh, it's just a big ol' pit, I guess. Oh, there are a lot more bodies in there than I thought there were.
Man, he's been trolling the hell out of you.
He sure has.
He's like, I'm sick of these things showing up. You think they'd eventually figure it out.
Lockers. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find so many of these all over the level, come back here and just like get random stuff.
Oh baby. Welcome to survival horror, guys.
The elevator is out of order.
You're out of order, elevator. This whole system's out of order.
You're out of order. Owl key required.
Oh baby.
Lockers. Oh, look at how cool you are.
You're very attractive, good job. You look very ready to do some damage to something.
Security technician controller replica Storch, who we met last time.
Well, we met a copy of this model or whatever.
Yeah, I suppose.
There's a model of things. See, these aren't people. These are just robots that we can find theoretically thousands of if we just went to the warehouse.
Storch. She had... Her legs seemed much longer in person than they do in this picture.
She had very bayonetta legs, yes. You never got your snubby-ass gun. I guess that was just there to be there.
I guess. There's no way to get out of there. There must be... It was like a teaser for, hey, you're gonna get this later, I suppose.
You're gonna get this later, and then the robots are gonna shrug it off and be like, you can't even hit me at like 5 feet, because it has no accuracy. There's no barrel on that gun.
But there was revolver ammo in that, like, section of the level.
Can't wait to find out later that you could have gotten that gun and that was your only chance to get it.
I hope not.
You just don't have that gun now.
I am officially sick of the Yules next door. They've been listening to that stupid song nonstop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I'm going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there was a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear that song again.
Well, they're waiting for the song to end, but unfortunately they're listening to the song that never ends.
They're robots. They just kind of get stuck.
They just kind of sit there and wait for the ending.
Hi. There are...
They're like, well, it's supposed to have an end, right? I guess I've got time. I'm a robot.
3 of you. Okay.
Should we censor this? These are showers, I think.
Maybe? Are they showers?
Looks like tiled floor.
Yeah, I guess they are showers.
This looks like kind of a barracksy area, I guess. Well, this looks like more of an apartment. Look at how fancy those bunks are. Unless that's just what the barracks look like in the future. I guess it wouldn't be an apartment if it opens up to beds like this. It would be a barracks.
Yeah. Like a dormitory or whatever.
Squiggle wiggle! It doesn't matter how you shake, wiggle, and dance. The last drop ends up in your pants.
What?
Dumbass robots.
What?
It's when you go use the bathroom. It's an old thing that they'd say where if you doesn't matter how you shake, wiggle, and dance, the last drop ends up in your pants.
Star. Replica overbeat.
I'm glad that she not only thought of that while killing these robots, but then one of them asked for clarification and she gave it before stepping on their face.
They're just like, what are you talking about?
They were very confused when they died. More so than they were with the zombie virus infecting robots.
Security technician guard replica Starling. Type. Generation 4 low-cost combat unit. Frame. Biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant armor plating. Height. 220 centimeters. The standard model of the Protector security technicians. Fitted with extended legs, the star units gracefully tower over most gestalts. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and deploy force as required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, they operate best in small squads led by an officer star unit, equipped with a ballistic shield. I guess that's...
Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit. Making something really tall does not help in close quarters. It makes it very awkward for the thing to fight in close quarters. Also, having them long like that, long-legged, would put them outside exclusively. Otherwise, you have to design your entire base in like houses around having tall ceilings. It just seems like a very specialized, weird... They'd have like a sniper rifle outside. That's what I would give them.
Yeah.
Right? Because they'd have better view, better height. That's what I would do.
It does kind of seem
if I wanted
like...
to give them... Sorry, go ahead. I'm going to let you speak, then I'll say it.
It does kind of seem like this base has high ceilings, though.
If I wanted to give like a specialized riot control melee thing, I'd make them like dwarves. I'd make them like stout and short and wide with like a strong build. I would make them tall and like lithe. It's weird.
Then, like, the shield would cover more of their body.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Like lean down and cover their legs? I guess the legs are extra fortified or something?
I guess, because, like, that's a pretty small shield.
Okay, the real reason why they look like that is because of Bayonetta.
Oh, that Bayonetta. Oh, it is dark in here, and
The person who designed them is like, no, they need really long legs, trust me, he said, sweating.
It's extremely important that they have long legs. Don't worry about why, though.
It'll help them do things. It'll help them do things. He says, just dripping with sweat. Hand glasses. Yeah, hand glasses. Didn't they have like a cool, like, commanding demeanor too?
Yeah.
They need to have glasses, long legs, they need to be able to tell me what to do, he says, panting.
Memorandum, lighting malfunctions. To service cadre? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Cadre?
Cadre?
I don't know.
Due to a recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I have adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. Why? What?
I'm sorry, I was reading what Bear said. What did that say? Due to a recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. Okay. Well, maybe the next 2 pages in this note will clarify.
This should hopefully stop any more non-service cadre personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms until we can take care of the lighting issues. Okay, so they just are having problems with the lights and somebody wandered into a room and like hurt themselves.
That's a pretty realistic problem to have, I guess. I would be pretty annoyed if the lights went out and I bumped my knee on something.
I don't know if the proper method of dealing with it is making it so the doors can't open if the lights are off.
It was really annoying. It was also kind of funny because one of the long-legged ones walked into a room with no lights and tripped over something. They stumbled really hard.
It was really funny when we reviewed the footage later.
We laughed and pointed, and then we downloaded us laughing and pointing into that robot's brain so they would always remember us doing it.
Every time they think about tripping like that, they remember us laughing and pointing at them.
There's so much silly, goofy stuff you can do when the robots are like the characters in your thing. Like just pointlessly petty things to do to a robot.
If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in. Okay, so shining a flashlight on the door lets it open?
Well, we had to install literal robot eyeballs so they can see whether or not the lights are on. You have to flash them. It's like those door things from Little Nightmares, which is an eyeball. Or in Legend of Zelda, like in Ocarina of Time, you could also try shooting it with a bow and arrow. That might work.
Where am I going to get one of those in this space future facility, though?
Damn it, all I have are guns. No bows nor arrows. I'm never getting in this door. The robot says, not recognizing that it would be equivalent to just shoot it. It's like, it says bow and arrow. I guess I need a bow and arrow.
Can't use a bow and arrow. Can't use a non-bow and arrow. Come on.
They say, crossing the arms and pouting.
Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. Well, last time I saw him, he pushed me into an elevator shaft, so,
He usually doesn't leave his quarters. He's just up there crying all the time. He fought to give Bayonetta glasses, I'm assuming you're talking to? Well, Bayonetta, the whole character design is to be, like, sexy.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the character's design. Also, her clothes or her hair, which I thought was always gross.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I think that's gross.
Door on the other side of that I can go to still. I'm gonna go do that. And maybe those two will like not be right there next time.
I don't know about fighting those skeletons for a bow and arrow. Skeletons are pretty spooky, if I had to say so myself.
I'm a robot. I don't have bones. That's spooky.
It is spooky, especially since I have robot bones. I'm pretty sure you saw the robot skull at the start of the game.
We did see a robot skull in the X-ray machine, actually. Organic bones? Ugh. Oh, can't go through there. Ow.
Whoa. Okay.
That one's locked.
Probably bolted from the other side.
That one I can't go through. Excuse me, ladies. Ow. This one.
Careful, if you piss them off, they'll fusion dance.
There is a lot of blood and a very large hole in the floor here, though.
I'll have to come back here and clean this up when I'm done with whatever's going on, says the robot. Their maintenance routine's kicking in for a second.
Heck, my custodial programming.
Like lifts up her hand and like her hand recedes into the wrist and comes back out as like a broom. And like the other one's a dustpan. It's like, these aren't even the tools I need. I have to re-equip when I find the armory with a mop and bucket like I'm supposed to have for this.
I think we've seen that one before. I'm finding a lot of these that I'm not using. Is this a boat? What?
They were experimenting with flex tape.
Wait, hold on. Excuse me.
That was kind of spooky.
Just came out of the floor at me.
It was the floor. I thought it was that locker or something on the wall.
No, like these ones specifically sometimes like open up these floor panels and just kind of crawl out of them.
I remember that one room where 4 of them did it at once.
Yeah.
That's pretty dumb. I don't like that. That feels cheap. I thought it came out of a locker like in the wall. I thought that was much more plausible. Because that implies that everything underneath you was like, it's just empty down there, and you could just theoretically crawl down there yourself as a robot.
Yeah.
And get to places.
Can I get an item box somewhere? I kind of need one. Post box up there. I don't think we looked at that.
I don't know if we want to start the mail delivery side quest yet.
Well, I have a bunch of ammo I can't pick up because I put this in my pocket, and I guess I could destroy these 2 bullets, but...
Oh, wow, look, it actually keeps track of how many bullets.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that before.
I only have 10 more pistol bullets, and there's some right here that I can't pick up because I don't have inventory space for the box. Hi, hello,
what the hell?
Excuse me.
Use the 2 bullets on this mother hacker then.
Yeah, I can't. These are the revolver bullets, and I don't have that.
Oh. Okay, well, you missed.
I did miss, somehow.
Are they just gonna spawn? Is that just like an like, you have to keep moving thing?
I guess. Can't even go through
That's
there.
kind of dumb. I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
The point of using these weapons to kill enemies in a survival horror is to secure an area so you have something to retreat to.
Yeah, just kind of
making them just show up when they feel like it's kind of annoying. It's locked, kid.
Yeah. Not sure where I'm supposed to go then.
Workshop hallway you were just in? Right?
Yeah, workshop hallway. Oh, there was actually... I think I remember the, maintenance, like, ladders had another way down I could go still that I didn't take. So I'm gonna go maybe look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I can go down a little bit farther. Nope, this one is locked from the other side.
Probably bolted from the other side. Apparently there was a hole in that room that you got jumped by those 2 floor monsters that you jumped into.
Oh, okay, all right.
Neither of us noticed it, I guess.
I did notice the hole, I just didn't think about dropping down it, I think.
Well, silly you. Turns out you can. This is a survival horror that's inspired pretty heavily by Silent Hill, so holes, you do tend to fall and jump through those a lot.
You do kind of jump down holes occasionally in that.
Sometimes you hole, so long as they're still there.
Rot front. Hope for the future. Rot front. Inspiring.
Okay.
I guess I have this repair spray. This one's also locked from the other side. Well,
was Rot Front not translated, or is that supposed to be like an activist group or something in this? It's probably like anti-androids because it's like Rot Front, we're humans, we rot, or maybe it's like a pro-android, anti-human thing.
I think it's the name of the city, maybe?
Rot Front?
I guess. I don't know.
What a strange name for a city.
Was that pistol bullets? That was pistol bullets. I need that.
You just call this one Rust Town, I guess. Stab Alley.
Oh, I love going to Stab Alley.
I got stabbed there last time.
Sometimes you just gotta go there to schlow someone.
I mean, I knew what I signed up for going to Stab Alley, so the schlows are kind of implied.
Oh yeah, because there's the hole.
Just run towards the hole and pretend like you slipped on the blood and fallen.
These tiny little like hooves do look like they'd be pretty slippy.
They wouldn't do very good at keeping steady.
Oh. There's Knife Girl. Hi, Adler's here. I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment.
Look at this Final Fantasy cutscene.
Yeah. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility.
Nobody ever remembers me.
How do they never remember me? I'm the administrator.
And then he runs out of the room crying. And she's like, well, I guess that kind of solved itself. Anyway, back to the knife that I found. She says juggling it.
I'm really good at it, juggling this knife.
I like to live dangerously. I just do this for fun.
Ow!
Says the knife.
I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help.
Be not afraid.
He's definitely not just here to help. Erica.
Well,
none of us are here by choice. Okay. Is this the same room? I think this is the same room, isn't it?
No, there was a door to the south.
Yeah, the chair is different.
I mean, unless this is supposed to imply that they had a struggle somehow.
No, it doesn't really look knocked around. I think it's just... Oh, hello, there's a bad guy over there.
They didn't notice you just was superhero landing in this room.
Yeah. That's fine. They don't have very good hearing, I guess.
Maybe you just walk past it then. It seems kind of distracted by nothing over there.
Yeah, it's just kind of staring at... Oh, I can not go through that way. Okay. Okay, see you, lady. Hi, Matt. Hers der Revolution. Hi, Matt. Heart of the Revolution. Okay, see ya.
Goodbye.
Oh, we got quite a few of them in this hallway. Dining room hallway.
What's a dining room, says the robot.
Can I eat that?
Can I eat the room? Is this what it's for?
It's a room that you dine on, yes. What are mattresses, I guess?
They look like mattresses to me. That one in the corner is all folded over like a mattress.
Yeah. It's a good thing all of these zombies are just staring at the wall.
I'll take it. What else would they be doing? I mean...
The door is locked with a reinforced rolling shutter gate. I need a fitting shutter gate handle to open it high.
Here it comes. Careful. Oh, what a coincidence that I happened to look in this corner you were hiding in.
To be fair, there wasn't really many other places I could be. Hi.
Be careful, it's got a shield. It's gonna do a Bridget like shield dash slam into you. Better watch out.
Flail me from across the room. Oh, hi, hello.
Give itself a healing aura.
Can you go back to being passive, please?
Ow. It saved where it was, kid.
Yeah.
Missed.
I did missed.
It got stuck on the table.
It did get stuck on the table. I don't mind that.
Dork. What an absolute dweeb.
I think I actually kind of need that repair patch a little bit. more pistol bullets. Always good. Can't search through these lockers or anything. What do we got here? Video game. Oh, look how cool that one is. With the
Oh, look at that one with its stubby ass gun that would have no accuracy.
with the stubby revolver, yeah.
Even shot by a robot, it still wouldn't have very good accuracy. It would have extremely short range.
No, look in the corner. It's perfect bullseye.
Sure, buddy.
Security technician guard replica star. S2313 Hunter. I guess Hunter is the individual name of that person, maybe?
Now, I don't know guns like some kind of gunman would, but I'm pretty sure the reason why it wouldn't have that kind of accurate range is because it doesn't have enough of a barrel to keep the bullet going in that direction straight enough. And that's the reason why, like, there's no rifling in there and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
or
pretty sure.
it's very minimal. What the hell is this? That's spooky. Look at him go.
Hold on. It turned on my radio.
What are they telling us?
It doesn't have a data feed. What the heck?
You tune in, it's just future dubstep, and it's like, oh, this is really annoying.
Also, this thing is doing something weird.
Are you injured? What is that?
I am injured. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I see.
1675309.
I see. It wants me to go to that frequency. It was 167?
167 and then a bunch of zeros. You're kind of getting there.
I'm getting there. It's fine. Okay. All right.
It reduced the circles around them, it looks like.
Okay.
It's also throwing a whole bunch of fucking information. Oh, it showed you the real one. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That was spooky.
That was pretty neat. I like that.
That was very like a Jacob's Ladder with how they were jittering around like that.
Yeah. What do we got here? Picture? Very obviously. What is that? It's a keyhole. Okay.
That's not what I would have guessed.
I guess it kind of looks like a keyhole. I don't know why it's bright red.
I thought it was a dude standing in the boat with like a very like royally red, bright red cape or something.
It looked a little bit like somebody drew in their own like little figure on the painting.
He's just like MS painted somebody in there. Somebody took a crayon to it, like, no, I made this, it's mine. It's mine, I didn't.
Okay, so there's that. Island paint. Alright, got 2 ways to go in there. There's another door I didn't look at. Oh, because I had the...
I can't cross this tape. I'm not allowed to. My brain won't let me.
Physically incapable.
It says do not cross.
Can't cross it. Impossible.
Can't cross it. May as well be a wall to me. Oh, see how it censors out censors out parts of them for like a sec there.
Yeah.
You can't see those portions of their bodies for that particular moment. It gets really weird and gross.
Okay, so I've got one more door in there. Which might lead back out to the maintenance room, I think. Unfortunately, you're right here. Hi. Thankfully, these basic zombies are not very tough, but I am running a little low on ammo.
Careful, you might have to do some karate kicks.
Shotgun shells. Can I use this? The pattern noster lift system appears to be down. I sure can't use that.
What the hell is that noise? Is that in the game or is that like your microphone?
No, that was my timer going off.
Oh, well, okay.
It was kind of like positioned on the thing, so it was like buzzing.
It sounded like somebody was drilling a hole through your wall with like a power drill. Thought you were under attack in real life.
Oh god, the zombies.
Everybody point and laugh at time is being attacked in real life. Ha ha. This is the rest of the stream, by the way. It's just going to be the still image because he can no longer play for you was attacked in real life. Oops. Alright, so how you guys doing? Watch this be our most popular video yet. This is gonna get sectioned out into a short and get 5 million views, everybody.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I got him. It's okay. We're good.
Bear says it was inevitable.
Well,
I got him. I spritzed him with some Febreze that was next to my desk, and he was like, "Ah, that's not good for the eyes," and he left.
zombies are weak to Febreze. Little known fact.
It's their smell that gives them their strength.
You take away the smell, they just can't do anything.
It's fine.
Okay, well, next time we're gonna have to keep exploring this level and figuring out how to get, I guess, back upstairs is what we're supposed to be doing, maybe?
We'll find out next time, kids.